everybody, welcome back to Florida eBay Hunter. In case you don't know, my name's Steve, and part-time eBay hunter, and do it in my garage, aka the Shamrock. So I'm gonna pull, I got 4 orders to pull, and then I'm gonna reveal my Facebook find that I got yesterday, and it is a home run. It is a big one, and I'll tell you the story on it, and it's pretty awesome, and I am super happy with it. So anyway, let's dive into them. The first one that I sold was, I don't know if you remember the video, if you watched it. I bought that 1979 electronic baseball game, the handheld one. Paid $10 for it, but when I got home, it wasn't working. So somebody offered me $15.99 plus shipping. So I took it, and it is on W. So let's get that one. I was really disappointed it wasn't working because I kind of wanted to play it. So anyway, it's up here on W. It is, oh, it's in here. It's in this one. Yeah, Baseball 2 was the game, and you could play, and yeah, you play and hit, and I think you, another person could play against you. I think I remember this game when I was a kid, and it worked for a second. That's what really upset me the most. It was, I turned it on and it worked, and I played it for like a minute or two, and then it just died, and I never can't get it to. I put new batteries in it, I did everything, it just would not work. Cleaned it, nothing. So took an offer, $15.99 plus shipping, moved that thing, got it out of there, because I thought it was going to be a good score, but it didn't. And I listed that one on December 23rd, so it's not too old, about a month. Next two, I sold different people. I listed this morning, I listed all the G.I. Joe vehicles that I bought from that Facebook buy. And I had all the accessories, that big pile of accessories. And I put all the pieces that went to the vehicles, and I had the leftovers. I had the missiles, I had the guns, and then I had a big bag of accessories, just like all miscellaneous. So I listed those this morning. The first one I sold was the G.I. Joe guns. And I got $1.67 in each of the bags, because I told you I was going to break them up. I was going to break them up into lots of like 10. I was going to do 10 lots, but ended up doing 3 bigger ones. I got $1.67 in them, and I sold the guns for $19.99 plus shipping, and they're on letter F. Met really this morning. I just I did all the little monster. Over here, I did all the little, what you call them? The little monster. These go good. These were $10.99 plus shipping is what I listed most of these for, and I got 52 cents into them, I think. And let's see, where's that? Is that the guns? Yeah, that's the guns. So, but anyway, 54 cents, I think, in them. No, I'm sorry, $1.67 in these, 54 cents in those. And $19.99 plus shipping. So quick sale. I just listed them today. Next one. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Next one is the accessories. I still got the missiles to sell, but I sold the bag of accessories for $24.99 plus shipping. Yeah, should have just grabbed it. It was over there. F. Same one. So anyway, what's that? $3.25. And that one's a little bit bigger bag, full of little accessories. So $24.99 plus $19.99. So what is that? $34. So $3.20 into $34 and something. I'll take that. So yeah, $24.99 plus shipping. Listed it today, so gotta love when you list them and they sell immediately. Makes you question, did you list them too low or not? But you know, if I can take $1.67, turn it into 25 bucks, I'll take that. Next one, last one on the list is a Just Class blue denim jean shirt. I swallowed wrong, dang. Can't remember what I got in this. I think I got $1 in this one. And it is on, this one's missing. I'm about to find this one. So bear with me. I got to do some searching for this one because I sold it for $17.99 plus shipping. So, this one's going to be a pain. All right, be back. All right, everybody, I found it. Man, I was a little worried on that one. A good trick of the thing, trick of the trade, I learned this from Hustlin' Hooks a couple of years ago. The way to do it is if you're doing numerical, if you do them into numerical orders like I do in the boxes, you know, where we just don't use the number again. This one, I forgot to put a number on it. And the way to do that, to try to find them, because now you don't know what number it is, you're like, oh my God, where did I put it? And if you're like I am, you got 3,000 things in here, and 2,000 of them are clothing. You're like, what? I start at number 1 and start looking and trying to figure out what it is. The rule of thumb, the way to do it is to go. Let me kind of show you real quick here. Best way to do it. Let me flip this around. All right, if you're doing it like I am and you've lost an item, the way to do it is to look on your item, like on mine. If you look up here, I listed it on May 15th. So if you go over there and you go to your listings, and you know, you got the SKU number and the list is, like I got 2847. You can't really punch anything in because you don't know what item number it is. But if you go down here to all your listings, and you go over to your date and kind of start looking down, you probably listed 5 or 10 other ones that day, or at least 2 or 3. And if you find that date range, then you can look over and go, okay, well, here's one I listed on the 15th also, and it was in 622. So now you're kind of in the range. You're like, all right, 621, 619. You're kind of looking for it. I actually thought it was, 620 was what I was going to be looking for. But when I went in there, I actually have a 620, so I got to go back and figure that out. I've got a 620 with another thing on it, which I don't see 620 on my list. So anyway, I went down and 614 was missing, and that was it. It was number 614. So anyway, that's how you find if you lose a package in sequential orders. Just go and look up the date that you listed it, and go back and look at the other ones you listed on the same day, and you probably are pretty close. You know, crush fingers. So I was worried about it. I didn't know where it was, and good. I'm glad I found it because it was $17.99 plus shipping, and I got $1 into it. So yeah, you know, that was a good sale. So all right, let me tell you my Facebook thing. So if you're not using Facebook Marketplace and you're not setting your notifications, you're missing out. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And I have learned a lesson that I have adjusted. I was doing 60 miles out. That's what I was doing for Jacksonville. Jacksonville's 800 square feet, or 800 square feet, 800 square miles. So we've got a lot of area. So anyway, I was doing it, and I've got G.I. Joes, I've got Star Wars, lava lamps, I got it all. And it notifies me when new stuff comes up. Well, a lot of times I'll be working on something else. Even at work, I'll be downloading documents and stuff, and it takes time. So I'll peruse through Facebook Marketplace while I'm doing it. So I was doing that Saturday. I think I was working on a video or something else. And anyway, I was perusing through Star Wars stuff. And if you've been on Facebook Marketplace, it'll list everything that's in your area. But then a lot of times they'll say, these were outside your area. So all of a sudden I saw this item, and it was outside my area. And I looked down, and it was in Palm Coast. Palm Coast is about an hour and 10 minutes from Jacksonville. So it's not too far, but far enough, you know. And I looked down at the price, and if you've messed with Facebook before, a lot of times people will throw something up there and they'll put a price on there to like entice you to look. Like they'll be like, I don't know, just whatever you want to think. Carhartt jeans, and they'll put $20 on them. Well, and they'll have like 5 pair, and well, it's not $20. You go in there and he's selling them for $20, $25 a pair. So a lot of times you'll see that. So anything, I saw this item and I'm like, that can't be $40. It's got to be something to it. So I went in there and I started scrolling down the description, waiting to see this thing saying, oh, it's not $40, but, blah, 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 trying to get you kind of clickbait, I guess. And so I scroll on there and it says, hey, this item is in incomplete, missing some pieces, got a couple of support beams broke, and but still works and all this. $40. And then I noticed that I thought maybe it had the box, but the box kind of looked weird, but I saw the front of the box. Let's just say that. But I couldn't tell if it was just the front of the box or if there was a box, maybe flattened the box. I wasn't sure. But I'm like, okay, first of all, this item, even without the box, $40 is low. This thing will go from 150 higher. So if it has the box and it's complete, this item will go for $600. So I'm like, it's $40. I mean, like, oh my gosh. So I reached out immediately, waiting for somebody to go, oh yeah, 17 other people called you, and say, well, I got 17 other people that wanted it first, but I said, is this available? 3 minutes later, yes. I was like, when can I come and get it? This is Saturday afternoon. I'm like, when can I come and get this? I said, this will go with my collection, which kind of lie. It would. I mean, I've got Star Wars, but I don't, that's not the reason. I was like, I'd like to get this for my collection. I live in Jacksonville. I'll drive down an hour. Just let me know when. And they were like, well, we can't do it tonight, but I could do it tomorrow, maybe like early afternoon. And I'm like, oh gosh, so far away on the time. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, please hold it for me. I really want this for my collection. And the person goes, oh, no problem. I'm going to make it pending so I don't get any more people calling me about it. But you're the first. That's fine. I'll contact you tomorrow. You can come down and get it. And I live in Palm Coast. So I said, no problem. I'll come down. So anyway, Sunday come along, and I was like nervous. About 1 o'clock, the person goes, hey, I'm home if you want to come down. I said, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. And I drove down. I got there at 3 o'clock and looked at it. The box was just the front of the box. It wasn't the whole box, but it was the front picture, which looks good. I mean, it's great for display. And then it had the item. The item is missing a few pieces, but yeah, turned out to be a home run. And I listed it at $200 today. And let me show you what I got. All right, everybody, here's what I got. I got the Star Wars Death Star, and here's the box. Again, it's not the whole box. It's just the cardboard cutout of it. But yeah, that'll look good. I remember this toy. My mom bought me this toy when I was a kid. I was big into Star Wars, and she bought it for me. And yeah. So let me kind of turn it sideways a little bit for you. Here's the Star Wars. I call it one of the holy grails if you're looking for Star Wars toys. It is missing a few things. It doesn't have the little, here, let me bring the piece over here so you can kind of compare it. It doesn't have the little spongies. That is the trash compactor monster from Star Wars movie. He's not in there. There's also, you can't see it in the picture, but there is a little gear here that you turn and it crushes them. It pushes the wall in, and that's, you had your figures in there. It is missing the little door. There are 2 support beams that are broken. And then, I think that's it. I think that is, everything else is there. And, yeah. So, yeah, I got the door. Got the cardboard cutout for it, and oh, here's front of it, And it's got the little cardboards. And elevator, and then it's got the big gun. And then on the inside, and then down here, if you, I don't know if you see, there it is, way in the back. You can see the X-Wing fighters flying by. So, yeah. Anyway, scored that for $40. So again, if you guys are not going on Facebook and doing notifications, I would recommend it. I actually kicked mine out to 100 miles now because I was just doing 60, and I would have missed this if it hadn't been under this other thing. So my question is, how many have I missed before? So anyway, excuse me. I got listed for $199. It does have a couple broken pieces and missing some pieces and all that. So I don't know if I get an offer of $150 or higher, I'm going to take it. And yeah, and take it apart. I took it apart in pieces. I built this 1,000 times when I was a kid. So yeah, shout out to Mom, man. That was probably a expensive toy back then, and my parents hooked me up. Yeah. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm happy with that one. I was excited. My wife's just laughing. I was like, I'm driving an hour down there, an hour back to get it. She's just like, okay. Which is not the first time. The clients that I had down there before that I bought the clothes, they were down in Palm Coast. So it's not like I haven't drove down there 1,000 times before. But anyway, that's a cool piece, man. I love seeing it. It's just, it's just neat. It's kind of, you know, it's back when you were 8 years old and you're seeing a toy again that you had when you're 8. It's kind of neat. So thanks for watching, everybody. And Facebook Marketplace, get on there. Get it. Happy hunting. Later.